your Thursday, March 7th, 2019 edition of News in Depth. I'm Ramesh Jairam with the details. First up, President to meet GCOM and its commissioners tomorrow. Here is Royston Drakes with this report.
On the heels of his meeting with opposition leader Barbie Jagdeo and team, President David Granger will meet with GCOM Chairman retired Justice James Patterson and commissioners tomorrow at the Ministry of the Presidency. You would recall that the opposition leader Barbie Jagdeo had declined to meet with GCOM following a request made by President David Granger. The letter to GCOM was penned by Minister of State Joseph Harmon and addressed to GCOM's Chairman Justice James Patterson. The meeting tomorrow is to know GCOM's state of readiness to conduct general and regional elections in 2019. The letter noted that in the national interest, GCOM gives this letter the urgent attention it deserves, the Minister of State, Joseph Harmon, said. Yesterday, following a meeting with opposition leader Barbie Jagdeo, President David Granger made it clear that GCOM is an autonomous and independent agency, while reminding that the Constitution of Guyana does not empower the President, Executive, or anyone to interfere, intervene, or intrude in the work of the Guyana Elections Commission.
More news on the other side of the break. Stay with us.
Hey, looky there. Let me go techie boots.
Boots? No, man. I ain't gonna get locked up teeth in them big stinky 30-second hand boots. Plus, it can be more cheaper online. And then got my favorite color, pink. Let me go on.
Online shopping. Cheaper, faster, better. Passback.
Horse racing fans, get ready for the first annual Triple Crown Horse Race meeting. 27 races, 2 different tracks with over $20 million in cash and prizes up for grabs. The first leg with runoff on Sunday 24th February at the Rising Sun Turf Club. The action continues on March 24th at the same venue for the second leg. And the final leg on April 21st at the Port Morant Turf Club. It's a Triple Crown Horse Race meeting featuring the top horses and jockeys. See and be there. Presented by Jumbo Jet Thoroughbred Horse Racing Committee.
Caribbean rice, from the lush rice fields of Guyana, straight to your home. Caribbean rice, our people, our rice.
Political party Fed Up calls on GCOM to announce elections date to avert constitutional crisis. Here is that report. With Guyana's opposition and governing political parties currently in a squabble over the holding of elections this year, the Federal United Movement, Fed Up, the newly formed political party in Barbados, is urging Guyanese to remain calm at a time when tensions are high. Founder of the party, Chandra Sohan, believes that citizens should do all that is necessary to maintain peace and order, even as political leaders work to avoid a constitutional crisis. Speaking to News in Depth recently and in wake of the December 21, 2018 no-confidence motion against the governing APNU plus AFC coalition, Sohan said GCOM should honor the Constitution to avert a crisis.
And their job was to ensure that they are abreast and up to date with the voters list in the event that we found ourselves as we are right now. But it's clear that they have not been doing that. And when we hear the government or the AFC in particular, Minister Ramjatan say that there hasn't been anything done over the past 7 years, then it makes you wonder what have we been doing.
The motion was brought by the opposition People's Progressive Party and received the support of one government member of parliament. The success of that vote is being challenged in the courts, but the Constitution calls on the government to resign and hold elections within 3 months once a vote of no confidence is successful. However, the Guyana Elections Commission has made it clear that it is currently unable to meet the March 21st deadline for the holding of those elections.
We went to elections in 2011. We went back to elections again in 2015. There has been 2 local government elections since then to now. Why is it that our list is outdated? But our law says that The list, as has been used for local government, is valid for 6 months. So from the date that the confidence motion was defeated, it means that until April, that list still would have been valid.
Sohan related that the support the party has been receiving thus far is overwhelming, although it has been 2 months since its launch.
In fact, the feedback is, or the support that we seem to be getting is far more than we expected for a party which is just now budding more so. We are less than 6 weeks old, and I think that the general public is hearing something now which they have never heard in this country before. And I think that the general population is really rooting for FedUp.
And finally, women around the world will be celebrated tomorrow for International Women's Day. Let's take a look. Despite the challenges, women are rising to the occasion to show how phenomenal they are. Women in Barbie spoke of their struggles and about their personal journey as a woman.
I am a fish vendor in the market, and my struggle being a woman, I had to work from the day I got married. I am the breadwinner. But at my parents' house, I never worked. It was paradise. So, woman out there, if you have to work, when you work, you're an independent woman. You depend on no man for nothing. But it's a hard task to work.
I'm a very hard-working person. I'm a proud woman. Being a woman, very hard.
What's your profession?
Selling fish. It's an independent job. You work with yourself. Nobody can hire me, and nobody can fire me but God.
Looking back at where I came from and where I am at this point in time, I'm very much happy with myself, the stride that I have made. I just want to encourage women out there that don't give up upon your life. It doesn't stop there. No matter what you may be going through at this point in time.
It's not easy, right? Because, I mean, since an early age, we were always there. We're hustling with our mom, selling milk in the street of Rosa, riding bicycle at a young age. Being independent and working for your own money, it feels good because you do what you want to do. And in the process of doing that, it gave us independence because we could own our own bank account.
To all the women out there, my advice to you, be independent. Most of all to the single parent, the mom, make sure you set a platform for your kids them so they could be the best kids, because it's not easy. It's really tough being a single parent, and with teenage kids especially, you have to stand firm. Many times you will suffer from depression and anxiety and a lot of things, but people might just see you smiling, but they don't know what you're really going through.
Well, I am a small business owner. I cater. As a woman, I am a single parent. I had to face the reality. I didn't have a job and stuff, and I had to, as a single parent, go and do something for myself. So I had to empower myself as a woman and try to figure out
On this day, the growth and independence of women is celebrated around the world. Women collaborate with each other to show support and love by holding rallies, seminars, and other outreaches to celebrate this world-recognized day. RD Production, with the Miss Barbie's pageant and Nan Prasad Charity Foundation, will honor 20 women tomorrow at our news office in Berbice.
I'm a man and I support women growth.
With that, we've come to the end of tonight's newscast. If you have a news story or tip, you can contact us on 698-2500, 666-4337, or 618-6533. You can also visit our website, www.rdproductiongy.com, Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter at Royston Drake's Production for more details on these and other stories. Join us again tomorrow for another edition of News in Depth. I'm Ramesh Jairam. Good night.